Regional Semifinal Friday coming your way on the OH Report and the NFHS Network. Sweet 16 in every division, and we're bringing you Region 27 out of D7. The number 1 seeded Hillsdale Falcons looking to get back-to-back regional championship appearances as they take on 4th seeded Symmes Valley, who made a 3.5-hour drive here to Jeromesville. It's the D7 Region 27 semi, and it's coming your way after this.
At Stoops Painting, we pride ourselves on quality work and attention to detail. We handle interior and exterior projects and always go the extra mile to ensure satisfaction. Call or text Garrett Stoops at 419-606-9015 for a free consultation or quote. That's 419-606-9015.
T-shirts. Anybody want T-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
When it comes to comfort, every degree matters. At Buckeye Horizon, we proudly install and maintain Trane heating and cooling systems built to last, engineered for performance. And with our expert service, your home stays comfortable year-round. No matter the season, we'll keep your system running at its best. Call Buckeye Horizon at 419-529-2738, your local Trane comfort specialist.
Take a look at all the action from Friday Night Football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
We welcome you inside the Sloan Concrete pregame show for this, the Division 7 Sweet 16 Regional Semifinal action coming your way from Jeromesville, Ohio. Number 1 seeded Hillsdale, number 4 seeded Symmes Valley. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi, alongside Ken Parrott here live on the NFHS Network, and for those watching the restream on the OH Report. Ken, this is the place Hillsdale wanted to be, back with a chance to get themselves into a regional championship, but they got a Symmes Valley squad that didn't drive 3.5 hours for nothing.
Hard to believe after tonight we're halfway through the playoffs.
Yeah.
3 games away from the big dance, and both teams are ready to play, I'm sure.
Let's get right into things and start our pregame show, taking a look at Symmes Valley, all the way down by Huntington, West Virginia, all the way down on that Ohio River, the southeastern, pretty much the bottom half of the region, playing at the top half of the region, under head coach Ben Ferguson, not the basketball coach of Hillsdale, but the football coach of Symmes Valley. This is their first playoff appearance since 2021, but their first regional semi since 2011. They made the playoffs a few times since 2011, but lost in the first round. But this is a team that can score points kind of like Connaught Valley last week, 40-plus points in 7 games.
Very young team. Looking at the roster, they only have 2 seniors on their team. Starting quarterback who had a phenomenal game you'll talk about in a little bit. He's only a sophomore, and his go-to guy receiver's a sophomore as well.
Kind of like a younger Cale Lewis for Symmes Valley. Our player spotlight, love the name, Bronx Carpenter. 3 passing touchdowns against Trimble, 1 rushing touchdown. He's a first-team All-Southeast District selection here for the Vikings. So, we'll see what he can do against the number 5 team in all of Division 7 in the Hillsdale Falcons.
Saw the highlights of last week's win, and it was almost a carbon copy of the Hillsdale game. They had I think he threw for 3 touchdown passes in the first half, and he had a running score as well, just like Hillsdale's Cale Lewis. Except Cale had 4 last week.
Cale had 4 last week in the first half alone as well. So we take a look at the number 4 seed. Let's take a look at the number 1 seeded Hillsdale Falcons, the Division 7 state runners-up 1 year ago to Marion Local. They want to get back there. They're probably the only people in the state that wants to see them face Marion Local. A lot of us are probably rooting for Marion Local to lose before that, but no. This is a Falcons team that wants revenge, and they just have to take it 1 week at a time to get there. 393 total offensive yards last week. About 300 of those came in the first half alone.
Yeah, we talked about it last week. Cale Lewis had a near-perfect first half. He threw for just under 200 yards. He had 4 passing touchdowns. He threw to 4 different targets. He ran a touchdown in. Just a phenomenal performance, and did not play it down in the second half.
No, he did not. They have not allowed 200 yards passing by anybody. 199 was the biggest mark that the secondary has allowed. And what a balanced attack. Most of these games only first half alone. Both sides, 2,053 pass yards, 2,085 rushing yards for the squad. I mean, that's what you need if you want to get back to a state Final Four. You want to win a regional championship. Sure. You need that balance, and they have so many playmakers, including one of these playmakers that is a first-team All-District Inland selection in the stud that is Owen Sloan. In 11 games, 1,440 yards, 21 touchdowns, 164 carries. And the big stat for me, Ken, I was reading an article from last year, right after they lost in the state championship game. He had about close to 1,700 yards. He may easily pass that before even a Final Four matchup if they were to make it that far.
And only playing running clocks in most of those games. That's what's phenomenal about that stat. But yeah, Owen, if you've been listening to me talk about the Hillsdale Falcons football, you've heard me praise a lot about Owen Sloan. He's quick, he's agile, he's extremely strong, and he's football smart. He knows how to read the openings and make a juke here or there, and he's gone. He's just a phenomenal kid to watch play football.
Yes, Owen Sloan of the Falcons of Hillsdale, as we're about 3.5 minutes until kickoff here, as it's Christmas themed night here. The student section down at the south end zone beyond there in their Christmas attire, the cheerleaders with their hats. Actually put my Christmas tree up, put the lights up on the tree. Had my girlfriend put up the star. I mean, come on. This is my first time being in a house in about 10 years, so you might as well do it. Gotta Gotta love the holiday season. If it's nice enough, I know we're supposed to get some storms tomorrow. If it's nice enough, I may be going out and Clark Griswolding the front of the house, getting those Christmas lights up. But always still love Thanksgiving.
Well, felt a little Christmassy Monday and Tuesday this week, but not tonight. Another perfect night for Friday night football. It's just been a phenomenal streak we've had, and Week 13 has not disappointed us at all.
All right, let's get back to pregame talk and give us the keys to victory first for Symmes Valley. I'm not counting out Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving, the turkey, the football, and one of these two teams wants to practice on Thanksgiving. That means they would be in a Final Four. They got to take care of business tonight. And for Symmes Valley to take care of business, they got to control the tempo. Something Connaughton Valley was unable to do, something anybody except for Norwayne was able to do, is control the tempo, and they have to win the turnover margin. You need those extra possessions against a very high-powered Hillsdale offense.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to keep Hillsdale's offense off the field as much as you can. Excellent point if they can control the tempo, keep the ball, make nice long drives, and get some points each time they have the ball. They have a very good chance of winning this ball game.
Yep. Symmes Valley has taken the field. We're just now waiting for the Falcons to come out of the room, and here comes the music, so they'll be making their way out. As they make their way out, let's take a look at their keys to victory tonight. Looking to make it back-to-back regional finals appearances, and for them, they got to do what they did last week. Put the foot on the gas and don't take it off until a running clock situation, if it were to be that, and then do what you've done all year also, the big play.
Kale's got a lot of weapons. He has 4 different receivers he throws to. A lot of those go to Hayden McFadden, and you talk about big play player. Hayden McFadden has put up some big-time numbers on some big catches for touchdowns.
Thunderstruck being played over the loudspeaker. The number 1 seed, the number 5 team in Division 7, about to take the field, the Hillsdale Falcons. A lot healthier than they were at this point last year, except for one. A.J. Brown, we saw he got hurt last week, had an MRI yesterday, torn ACL. Their number 1 kicker is out. However, we saw Brock Bauer was able to pound it through. I saw him. He was able to kick it from about 35 to 40 yards away, too. So they still have a good kicker. Brock played soccer and was able to kick it well. But just, A.J. Brown, what he's done, he's a first-team all-district specialist. Probably going to be an All-Ohioan as well. We still have to shout out his effort. And I was on the field before the game, and he was giving Brock some tips on how to hit it hard, hit the bone of the ball. So he's being a very good teammate. I feel for him not being able to play out here in the next couple of games, but still, what a career he's had.
It's a tough loss for the Falcons. You hope somewhere down the line, a crucial field goal doesn't dictate the outcome of a game, but we were impressed last week with the backup kicker. He was nailing those extra points with plenty of extra yardage. So not too many small Division 7 teams have not 1 but 2 phenomenal kickers. So hopefully they're in good hands tonight.
Taking a look at the D7 Region 27 bracket, the NFHS hosting both games right here, Hillsdale and Symmes Valley, and also Waterford and Danville. Danville at Waterford. They've been putting up 50-plus points, and for us OH Report folks, we'd love to see an all OH Report regional championship game. But first, they got to take care of business here, as we are just about ready to go. Ken, it's here. Sweet 16 football, a little bit warmer than it was last year with you and I down covering the Northmore Golden Knights run to a Final Four. But,
That's an understatement.
Hayden McFadden, who took kickoff duties after Brown got hurt, is ready to go here this evening. The kick is away, and it is booted down towards the 5-yard line. It's going to be taken at the 10, 15, running right side 20, the 25. That is Asher Maynard, and he's still working his way out across the 25 to about the 30, and that is where they will take over 1st and 10. For you OH Report fans watching on the restream, a lot of games for us going on tonight. For you NFHS fans as well, hey, welcome. This is the OH Report. We have done high school sports for the last, since 2010, doing basketball, volleyball, football, soccer, baseball, softball. We've done wrestling as well, and we're glad we can provide you this regional semifinal matchup here tonight. Symmes Valley, the Vikings taking the field for their first possession of this one. 2 men in the backfield here for Bronx Carpenter. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 slot to the right. Now, Carpenter actually moving outside into the slot. We got ourselves a little bit of a wildcat look, and not much doing there for Maynard. So a little interesting look. Hillsdale not biting on it, and it's only going to be a yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, it was an interesting first play there. Going to do it again.
Yeah. Carpenter, that 3rd wide receiver to the left. Maynard's going to look to pass now, and he's going to get taken down. No, he gets out of the backfield. He's going to start running now. He throws it deep downfield over the head. What an arm Maynard had.
Wow.
Gets out of the tackle. Watch the replay here brought to you by Crosby Advisory Group. Gets out of that, and then watch the gun on the run by him.
The guy in the middle was open.
He had a man open.
Yeah,
that was Bronx Carpenter.
It would have been trouble.
Bronx Carpenter was wide open downfield, but he just overthrew him, and it'll be 3rd down. And okay, so for us up here in North Central Ohio, we've not seen this team before, but they got 2 guys that can throw the ball. So we may be seeing more a 2-headed attack at quarterback, but Carpenter now will take it himself. Looking to pass, quick hitter. He's going to throw the lob. Has a man open. It's caught.
Nice ball.
Levi Russell. Give him a Heffelfinger's 1st down. 31 yards on the completion. Beautifully thrown ball there. And it's 1st and 10.
Receiver just got a step on the outside guy there. And
yeah, just got ahead of Davis Radcliffe.
Yeah, perfectly thrown ball.
1st and 10 Vikings now at the Hillsdale 41. Looking for the quick hitter. He will get it out to Maynard. Breaks 1 tackle, but won't get back to the line of scrimmage. As Hillsdale still keeping him up. He's a big man out there.
He is.
He's going to lose, though, a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Talked about big plays in the pregame for Hillsdale. Can't give them up either.
They're mixing things up tonight to start the ball game, aren't they?
And that's what you have to do. You have to keep, as the underdog, you have to keep your opponent off, on your toes.
And I doubt they've seen a defense quite as good as what this Hillsdale defense is.
But if you keep seeing balls by the sophomore like that, we might be in for one, my friend.
Might be a shootout.
4 wide for Carpenter. He's going to take the snap. Look for the quick hitter. It's a bubble screen again to Russell. Russell catches it, but taken down immediately. Owen Sloan there on the stop. Maybe a gain of 1 back to the original line of scrimmage, but it'll be 3rd down and 10. Great job by Sloan to get past the block, come up, wrap him up, and take him down.
Just had 1 blocker out there. That wasn't enough for this Hillsdale defense.
So 3rd down and 10. Just underway here in the D7 Region 27 semifinal. 4 wide again, Carpenter. He's going to look down the left side of the field. Has a man, and incidental contact. It's going to be incomplete, 4th down. Take a look at the replay. A little bit of bumping, but it was coming both ways.
Yeah, I don't think it was enough to warrant the flag. That the ball was
and it was a little out of bounds.
It was out of bounds,
so
not catchable.
It'll be 4th down, and I believe the punt team is going to come on here.
That surprises me.
Although, always in this area, you got to watch the fake.
Sure.
As Carpenter is going to be back to kick it. You see this more now a time that the quarterback is usually the one kicking the ball away. And we'll see what he does there. He's going to roll off. He's going to look to fake it. He's going to throw, and it is incomplete. And it will be a turnover on downs. So Hillsdale reading it well.
Thought he almost picked it off there.
And nearly was picked by Radcliffe, who made up for the 1 catch. But it'll be a turnover on downs, and Hillsdale will take over at the 41 of Symmes Valley, a Heffelfinger's 1st and 10. Cale Lewis and Company. Out there. Takes the snap. Hands off to Sloan. Big hole. Right side. Cuts back at the 50. 45. 40. Gets a block downfield by McFadden to the 20. The 15. 10. 5. Big play. Touchdown. Hillsdale. Owen Sloan. 59 yards, and just like that, the Falcons strike. Wow.
Watch this hold, watch this juke. He hits that hole, and he's
And then,
just gone.
Little stiff arm on the quarterback, and he is off to the races. Wow. Heffelfinger's touchdown.
They've got weapons, folks.
6-0. Brock Bauer on for the extra point, and they're going to get an offsides flag. So now Trevor Klein has a couple options.
He's sending
And
out.
he's going to send his offense back out. 2-point conversion attempt. I see the fans love the choice of going for 2. The crowd always great here at Hillsdale High School. Packed house tonight. Kind of like Clear Fork High School, if you know North Central Ohio. On the right side of the press box is a hill. A lot of people out on the hill. That could be a potential site next week if Danville were to win in Hillsdale. We may see the regional final at the Colt Corral.
I'm impressed with how well Symmes Valley have
They
traveled.
have. I appreciate the fan base. And you know what? Southeastern Ohio loves their football just as much as we do up here. It's going to be a handoff to Sloan. He's going to be taken down in the backfield. Flips it back.
Oh, my
Lewis
goodness.
Throws it ahead. And it is.
He
Caught
got it! Wow!
Touchdown.
We got a flag.
It might be an illegal pass.
Yeah.
But because it was completed for a touchdown, we may get a replay of the down.
2-point conversion, yeah.
The 2-point conversion, yeah.
What a heads up by Sloan, though. My goodness.
Is it a legal man downfield?
Could be. Could be a blocker went down.
But anyway, it will be a penalty. But now they're going to try the extra point again.
There you go.
Because it was converted, you can't just decline it and get end the play. So now we're just going to get another extra point attempt.
What a heads up play.
Oh, man. That would have been a top play nominee for next week had that been succeeded.
Can you nominate a play that didn't count?
I'm tempted. But we got a lot of game left.
I know.
Snap down. The kick is away.
Nice kick.
And it's still going to be good. So the Falcons strike first. One play, 59 yards from Owen Sloan. It's 7-0 Hillsdale.
At Stoops Painting, we pride ourselves on quality work and attention to detail. We handle interior and exterior projects and always go the extra mile to ensure satisfaction. Call or text Garrett Stoops at 419-606-9015 for a free consultation or quote. That's 419-606-9015.
.9:28 left here, opening quarter of this D7 Region 27 semifinal. Hillsdale, one play is all they needed on offense to get into the end zone. Owen Sloan, 59-yard run. Travis Berardi back here with Ken Parrott live on the NFHS Network, restreaming on the OH Report. Glad you're here watching tonight as that kick nearly goes out of bounds. It's going to be picked up at the 15 and breaking one tackle. That's Grady Holland. Not able to get to the 20-yard line, however. And Symmes Valley now, they have work to do, Ken. You can't let Hillsdale do what I said earlier in the keys is step the foot on the gas and get a multiple score lead.
Yeah, we're going to find out the maturity of the sophomore quarterback here, how well he handles this pressure situation. Had a nice opening drive, didn't get any points out of it, but now you're down 7-0, and they needed to respond here.
We'll give you updates of the Danville game, but we'll also show you some live look-ins on Centerburg and Colonel Crawford. That's a big one, two area teams in the OH report, but that's the D6 Region 23 semifinal from the heart of Ohio in Centerburg. We'll update you there with live look-ins. It's going to be a handoff right side. Trying to bowl people over was Maynard. He'll get a couple yards. It'll be second down and long. 8 games highlighted at least on the OH report tonight. 7 of them streams, 2 delays because of Spectrum, 2 on the NFHS. The rest are on the OH Report. It's going to be a quick hitter left side. It's going to be completed out across the 20 towards the 25-yard line. We'll see how close to first down yardage that was, as it's a quick hitter out to Andy Stroh. He's going to get about 5 yards on it. It'll be third down. And now a flag on the play. That's going to be a neutral zone infraction by Hillsdale. So that's going to be 5 yards and a first down. Heffelfinger's meets first down.
Can't make those kind of mental mistakes on a third down play.
First penalty of the night goes the way of the Falcons. First and 10 now at the 29 for Symmes Valley. Bunch formation here for Carpenter. He's going to take the snap. 4 wide receivers going out. He's getting rushed. Rushing out, gets it away as he's hit, gets it to Maynard, but Maynard not going to get much there. It'll be second down and long. So he was able to get the ball away just as he was getting tackled by Carson Stevens. Gets it over to his release valve in Maynard, but Maynard immediately eaten up after 2 yards. Under 8 to play here, first quarter on the AMVETS post-1969 scoreboard. Also, Simonson Construction Services scoreboard. 5 wide, quick hitter, incomplete, in and out of the hands of Grady Holland. It'll be third down. A quick hitter was there, Ken. It just
right through his hands,
off the hands, yeah.
Yep.
I don't think it would have been first down yards, but it would have set up third and manageable for them. It'll be third down and 8 for the Vikings. $10 on the play clock here. Plenty of time.
Keep your eye on Russell here on the end.
Man in motion, that's Stroh. Carpenter looking. He's going to roll out to his right. He has time, throws it across. Hitter.
Nice ball.
Cross pattern is going to be completed. That's to Jackson Fields. Good enough for a Heffelfingers meets first down. From the 31 out to the 47. 16 yards on the completion. You give this sophomore time, he's going to make you pay.
Very impressed with Mr. Carpenter's composure here.
Well-run crossing pattern, 15-yard out by Jackson Fields. And he likes to throw it to multiple receivers, as we've seen early on. I think that's what his fourth different receiver.
Yep. And Jackson Field had a couple touchdowns last week.
Back to pass. Carpenter gets it away again, but met on the screen. Holland's going to have a loss. It'll be second down. So the short pass is not doing much. It's the chunk play that they've hit on a couple times to move the sticks. Officially a loss of 1. It'll be second and 11. Vikings getting the play call from their coaching staff on the sideline. Play clock at 10, down to 9. Maynard's going to reverse to the right now of Carpenter. He takes the snap. He's looking right. Now he's going to go to his left. He's rolling. Still has time. Gets the throw off. It's going to be complete.
Nice cross-body throw there on the run.
Beckham Roth, another receiver. They're going to say he's a yard short, but it'll be third and 1. Gain of 10. And again, these crossing patterns down the middle, very successful. Can update you, Waterford, Danville. Waterford fumbles. Danville has the ball on the Waterford 25 with a minute and a half left in the first. Quick hitter. That's going to be caught.
Nice.
Big lick on Fields, but he gets enough for the first down. So now the passing game's getting going for Waterford. Gain of 11. First and 10 at the Hillsdale 33. Snap back to Carpenter. He's going to throw a quick hitter to Maynard. Immediately, though, met again. Hillsdale's doing a very good job on these quick hitters. It's just the passes downfield when Carpenter has time is what's made them hurt. That's going to be a loss of 3. 2nd down and 13. That's another thing. You can't get them backed up too far. Although this will be 4-down territory.
Mr. Carpenter is 10 for 13. He's thrown to 5 different receivers. However, 4 of them been for negative yardage.
2nd and 13 from the Hillsdale 36. Maynard moving out to his left. Carpenter takes the snap. He'll roll to his right. Looking down the right sideline, and it is going to be knocked out of bounds. Good play there by Brock Bauer to deflect that. It'll be 3rd down as you take a look at the Crosby replay here, Ken. Kind of lofted it a little too much.
Almost like a punt.
And that was just high pointed there. Bauer gets the hand in there, but the receiver was sailing out of bounds. And now it's 3rd down and long. On an early important drive here for Symmes Valley. Hillsdale's had the ball for 1 play, but they made it count, a 59-yard run, touchdown run by Owen Sloan. Snap back for Carpenter. Getting blitzed. He's going to throw another rainbow ball up, and it is going to be short of the receiver. They were fighting him and his defender there. Mutual contact. Not going to get called, but it was underthrown anyway. It's 4th down.
Yeah, it may have been his worst thrown ball yet for the night.
That was Russell and Davis Radcliffe fighting there, but it was just underthrown. Maybe if it was thrown right at him, he could possibly get the call, but not the case. And now it's 4th down and 13, and not where Symmes Valley wants to be. 4:17 left in this opening quarter. Controlling the tempo, it has been Symmes Valley, but that's because Hillsdale's first play and only play has gone for a touchdown. Carpenter takes the snap back. He's getting blitzed, rolling out to his right, looking. He's going to try and take off. Avoids one tackler. He's taken down at the original line of scrimmage. Gain of 3, but it is not enough for the 1st down. Falcons are going to take over. 1st and 10. Bend but not break for the Falcon defense.
Good job on the front line there to put pressure on him, flush him out. And the deep guys were all well covered.
So now Hillsdale out for its 2nd offensive play.
Another decent drive by Symmes Valley, but no points to show for it.
Hillsdale, they're going to go 3 wide. Owen Sloan, right side in the backfield, is going to take it, break through the hole, 40, up to 1st down yardage. Are they going to give it to him? They will. It's a gain of 10, and the first Heffelfingers meets 1st down for the Falcons as he, again, busted through that offense and defensive line and nearly broke another.
Owen's well rested. He had week 1 off for the playoffs for the bye, and he only played the first half and didn't have a lot of carries that first half of last week's ball game, so he's hungry.
Also a big thing, Hayden McFadden, as you see far end as a wide receiver in that Norwayne game, was still feeling a little bit of the soreness from his knee. As Sloan, another big hole, gets out to midfield this time. 6.5 yards on the gain at 2nd down, but McFadden saying he was feeling some pain in his leg against Norwayne. He did have an ACL bruise in week 3 against Loudonville, sat out 3 games. But then after the bye week came at the perfect time for him. He was able to rehab the knee more. He felt great last week, and all he did was 3 catches for 3 touchdowns.
Yeah. In a half.
In a half, yes. And that's something, too. If it's Cale Lewis scrambling, you know Hayden McFadden's probably going to be open somewhere. Man in motion, it's Bauer. It's going to be a pass up. Caught. Turk. That's going to be Kyle Turk, and that's going to be a Hillsdale 1st down inside the 35 down towards the 30. And Turk is hurt. So not what you want to see. One of Hillsdale's receivers, Kyle, on the year receiving 520 receiving yards, 2nd best on the team behind Hayden McFadden.
And their punt returner.
And their punt returner, yes. So that went from the 49 down to the 32, a 19-yard gain. But an injury, the Turk, he is on his back now. Hopefully it's just a tweak, but we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back here 2:56 left first half. Hillsdale leads. First quarter, Hillsdale leads 7-0. So Kyle Turk, able to walk off on his own. Don't know the extent of the injury, however. He did catch the ball for the first down, and the Falcons will resume play here at the Symmes Valley 32, 1st and 10. First quarter winding down here. I see Turk here with the trainer. Quick hitter left side. Hayden McFadden caught at the 20, and that's going to be a first down. So he went to his number 2 receiver last pass. This time it's going to be to his number 1, and he's going to get himself 13 yards and a first down reception. 1st and 10 now inside the Heffelfingers meets red zone.
Symmes Valley defense had so much respect for McFadden. They gave him an 8-yard cushion right from the snap. It was just an easy catch and throw.
They also don't know much about his speed because you give him that much cushion, then he makes the plays himself.
Exactly.
Clock coming down on 2 minutes left here, opening quarter. Quick hitter, right side, bobbled and incomplete, intended for Trevor Rubinolt. It'll be second down.
Yeah, Mr. McFadden does quite well on the track team. He's got some wheels.
Rubinolt just thought about running upfield before bringing the ball in, and it'll be second down. First incompletion of the night. See Kyle Turk over here running. It might have been a little bit of a tweak of the ankle, but seems like he's good. He's nodding at the trainer, so that's a good sign for Hillsdale. Blitz read perfectly, but as Owen Sloan up the middle, spins inside the 5, nearly gets the score. However, you see the outside blitz coming up, but hey, they were running inside, ran right through it, and nearly got into the end zone. First and goal as Owen Sloan taken down at the 3. It's a 17-yard gain. He's almost up to 100 yards already. Handoff, Sloan again up the middle and into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Owen Sloan, have yourself a first quarter. 2 touchdowns, 13-0. Easy as a Thanksgiving pie, Mr. Parrott.
96 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5 carries. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5 carries. Not bad average.
Not at all.
Of course, when you start with a 59-yarder, that kind of banks your average a little bit.
Yeah, that makes all the fantasy owners from him very happy. Snap down, extra point away, and it is right down Main Street. Number 1 team in D7 Region 27, the number 5 team in the state. 2 possessions, 2 scores. It's 14-0. We'll be back.
Okay, we got T-shirts. Anybody want T-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
1:35 left here, opening quarter. D7 Region 27 semifinal from Jeromesville, Ohio. The number 1 seed Hillsdale Falcons lead 4th-seeded Symmes Valley 14-0. And Ken, the big story, Symmes Valley unable to finish drives 2 times inside Hillsdale territory, turning it over on downs, and both times the Falcons making them pay as Hayden McFadden just rips this into the end zone for a touchback, and that is where Symmes Valley will start.
Well, Hillsdale's only had 8 or 9 plays, and they've scored twice, so Symmes Valley has to find a way to answer right now.
Yes, absolutely. As you can't let Hillsdale continue to just run up the score like this without getting on the board. You saw that last week against Connaughton Valley, where the Falcons just scored early and often, 63-6 over a team that put up 78 in their first round matchup.
Yeah, this is a very critical drive for Symmes Valley.
1st and 10 for Carpenter once again. 5 wide receiver for his set. Going to look for the quick hitter. That's going to be caught by Stroh. Taken down immediately after a gain of 4, second down. If it's there, keep going at it. They were able to be mostly successful, but it was just twice a loss, big loss on 1st or 2nd downs, what cost them on those last 2 drives.
They're moving the ball between the 30s.
Carpenter again, quick hitter, right side. That's going to be caught by Holland. Holland at the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard, though. It'll be 3rd down. Under a minute to play here, opening quarter. They do give him a yard. It'll be 3rd and 4. And we're going to get a flag here. And I believe it is on Hillsdale. They jumped.
Again.
Another penalty, another 1st down due to the penalty. They went with the hard count, made Hillsdale jump. So 1st down and 10. Would have been 3rd down and 4. Symmes Valley does need to run one more play before the end of the quarter. Snap back, quick hitter. It's going to be caught again by Stroh. Stroh immediately met, though. Couple yards, 2nd down. Officially 3 on the play.
Well, we can definitely tell what Symmes Valley's game of attack is.
Yeah.
Their game plan for tonight. We're winding down into the 1st quarter, and Carpenter has attempted 18 pass attempts already.
Yeah, trying to get it downfield. He's done it a couple times, but other than that, not much doing. We've played 1 in this regional semifinal in D7 Region 27. Falcons lead it 14-0. We'll be back.
At Stoops Painting, we pride ourselves on quality work and attention to detail. We handle interior and exterior projects and always go the extra mile to ensure satisfaction. Call or text Garrett Stoops at 419-606-9015 for a free consultation or quote. That's 419-606-9015.
Nothing as we begin 2nd quarter action here from Hillsdale High School in Jeromesville, Ohio. Ken Parrott, Travis Berardi here as the Wildcat for Maynard. Once again, they started off with it. He's going to get some nice yardage here out towards the 40-yard line. He'll set up 3rd down and short as we start 2nd quarter action. They're going to give him about 5 yards. It'll be 3rd down and a long 2. Update from the other semifinal. It's 0-0 in the 2nd quarter. Waterford's driven down into Danville territory, but a tip ball intercepted by the Blue Devils keeps them out of the end zone. Quick hitter on the screen.
Big
Met
hit.
at the line to gain. Roth with the catch, but I don't know if he got the yardage to gain because of Deacon Borman.
What a hit.
He will not. He's going to be 2 yards short. It'll be 4th and 2. I am very impressed tonight, Ken, with the way Hillsdale's been able to tackle in the open field.
Yep.
They're going to go for it here. And almost getting Hillsdale to jump into the neutral zone, but able to get back. Play clock still at 12. Maybe they're going to go with another quick hitter. This time nobody jumped. Down to 9, 8. Maybe we'll see a timeout here.
He's going to punt it.
And they will take a timeout here.
Almost worked. Almost called him offside.
Yeah, almost made him jump there, but they did not. So we'll keep it here. Give you an update from the Centerburg Colonel Crawford game, D6 Region 23. There it is on your screen right now. 7-0 Eagles. They have the ball back here in the second quarter. That's a quick running game as well. I think two of the favorites to win that region right there, Ken.
That's two powerhouses going at it each other. I saw Centerburg week 1, and I knew there were going to be something special. What a well-rounded team.
Yes, and it's same with Colonel Crawford. One slip-up against Cary, who Cary, as a low seed, they're playing tonight as well.
That was a good game. I watched that game.
So I believe you are right, sir, as Symmes Valley now looking to punt this ball away. And the snap nearly over the head of the quarterback. Now he's going to have to roll. He's going to throw for the first down. It's intercepted. Brock Bauer at the 45, the first turnover of the night. And the Falcons will take over. So I'm not sure if that was supposed to be a fake or is just because of the snap. But I looked like it was going to be a fake.
Yeah, I think so. The way the receivers took off.
Did not work again. Falcons take over in great territory at their 45 here. Second quarter action. I mean, honestly, you should just go for it. I mean, that's the way Hillsdale's running the ball, they're scoring.
Yeah.
I mean, you might as well just try a pass play instead of that, especially on 4th and 2.
We've seen some really well-thrown balls tonight, but we've also seen some balls that had too much loft and gave the defense too much time to, enough time to get underneath them.
Snap back. Cale Lewis looking deep downfield. Has Hayden McFadden, and it is incomplete. Underthrew him, tipped and almost intercepted. It'll be second down, but nearly had him on the big play, but just a bit underthrown.
We don't see that too often out of Cale Lewis.
And it'll be second down. So, after a change of possession, you usually like to see the big play from them there.
Especially the way you're running the ball. You're afforded the ability to take plays and shots like that.
Waterford just missed a field goal. So it's still 0-0 there. Sloan on the handoff. He's just going to work his way up the midfield. Give him 5 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
His worst carry is 3 yards. That's because he went in the end zone. He's got 59, 10, 7, 17, a 3-yard touchdown, and that last one there for 5.
3rd and 5 from midfield. 10 minutes left here in this opening half. Lewis with Sloan in the backfield, and we're going to get an offsides penalty now against Symmes Valley. That was Aiden Freeman who jumped into the neutral zone.
Should be a first down. Yep.
And it will move the sticks. A Heffelfinger meets first down. Both teams with 5 first downs on the night. 3 penalties so far, all offsides penalties on the defense. First and 10 from the Symmes Valley 45. Lewis, quick hitter, right side. It's going to be complete. And about a gain of 6 there for Aiden Salyer. 2nd down and 4. Nice gain there for the Falcons on 1st and 10. Owen Sloan territory now on 2nd and 4. 14-0 Hillsdale, and stopped clock here in the second quarter at 9:28 on the AMVETS post-1969 and Simonson Construction Services scoreboard. And there's the handoff to Sloan. Sloan got the first down, more down to the 30, down to the 29, 10-yard gain, first down Falcons. Another Heffelfinger meets first down.
Should have been stopped for about a 3-yard gain, but his second effort obviously got him 7 more. He's just so strong and so agile. He's hard to bring down.
Ball down to 29, 1st and 10 Falcons.
Ball at the 29 of Symmes Valley. Sloan over 100 now?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it took him over 100.
And only took him about 14 minutes of game time. He's going to get another handoff. Big hole. 25, 20, cuts outside. 15, gets
One
a block.
block.
He's into the end zone. 29-yard touchdown. Hat trick. Owen Sloan. Falcons up 20-0. Have yourself a night, Mr. Owen Sloan. He might already surpass his rushing marks from a season ago. I mean, just the elusiveness that you weren't able to see last year because he was hurt.
He jukes that one guy. They had a nice little timely interference block there at the end and marches right in.
Now the extra point attempt is line drive, no good. So it remains 20-0 Falcons here with 8:45 left in the half. We'll be back.
When it comes to comfort, every degree matters. At Buckeye Horizon, we proudly install and maintain train heating and cooling systems built to last, engineered for performance. And with our expert service, your home stays comfortable year-round. No matter the season, we'll keep your system running at its best. Call Buckeye Horizon at 419-529-2738, your local trained comfort specialist.
Owen Sloan has 3 touchdowns here in 15 minutes and 15 seconds of gameplay. Already over the century mark for the night as Hillsdale once again rolling. McFadden's kick's going to bring Holland back to his own 5. Across the 10, up towards the 20, and he'll get taken down right there at the 20 as Symmes Valley will take over 1st and 10. But, I mean, watch this run again on the Crosby Advisory Group replay. Gets through the hole once again. That extra block there by Brock Bauer. Yep. And then Hayden McFadden just, running in front of the defender, not allowing him to get through. And Owen Sloan has his 3rd score of the night. So Waterford leads Danville 7-0 with less than 3 minutes in the half. I'm getting an update from Gridiron Glory, who's just reporting on the Wildcats. I have no idea what Danville's been able to do so far, but we know it's 7-0 Waterford. Quick hitter, left side. That's going to be complete by Stroh. Stroh's going to get himself 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5. Just a reminder, Hillsdale gets the ball out of the half. Symmes Valley got the ball first, unable to do anything with it, but they're going to have to, if they're going to give you 5 yards, keep getting it. Sure. Get down the field, get into the end zone, kind of get some momentum back.
Yeah, they definitely need to put some points on the board in this drive.
Waterford is up 7-0 over Danville.
4 wide. Quick hitter again. That's going to be caught by the big man, Maynard. 5 yards, and it's good enough for a Heffelfinger meets first down. They're going to give you 5 yards. Take it. And, I mean, if you have a big target like Maynard who can bring it in, you can keep going to him.
So far, the defensive scheme is definitely working for Hillsdale. Giving up those easy passes, those short passes, and, bend but don't break. They haven't broke yet.
Maynard, side card, left to Carpenter. Takes the snap. He's looking to his right. He's going to try and go downfield, and it is going to be knocked out of the air. Incomplete. Intended out there for, I believe that was Stroh, but it was knocked down by Porter Borman. 2nd down and 10. Second and 10 from their own 30. Winner moves to the regional championship next Friday. Carpenter has time. He's going to try going downfield again, and it is intercepted this time by Borman. He went right back at him, and Borman this time took advantage, gets the pick, and the Falcons get the ball back.
It's actually a better thrown ball, but he just didn't throw it at his target well enough. And double coverage, kind of an ill-advised throw, but again, well covered by Hillsdale Falcons.
58.5 seconds left in the half at Danville Waterford. Blue Devils at the Waterford 38. Keep you updated on that game. Winner of this game will take on the winner of that next week for a regional championship. Lewis rolling. He's going to take off. Cuts outside, gets on his feet, still cuts back in at the 50,
nice
cuts again, and finally taken down, but he's going to get himself 13 yards and another Heffelfinger meet first down. Did we mention his running ability, Ken?
He hasn't had to run a lot the last couple of games, but he's got wheels. He can juke.
Yeah. 1st and 10 Falcons, the Symmes Valley 48. Under 7 left here in the half. Cale Lewis on the season rushing 41 carries, 248 yards, but he did have 10 touchdowns. They like using him in the red zone as well. And, well, just keeping that average up.
I just always cringe a little bit, hoping he doesn't get hurt when he does those runs.
Lewis now looking to pass again. He has plenty of time. He's dancing back there. He could pitch a caught right now. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep. He has McFadden, and is almost intercepted. Actually underthrew McFadden. Was looking at, actually that was number 17. That was Salyer. It was in between the two receivers, nearly picked off by Carpenter.
Well, they didn't blitz that time. They dropped everybody back.
No, they did not.
And, yeah, they dropped everybody back. And
sometimes you get too much time.
Yeah.
The receiver's going to the end zone, nobody coming back for you, and you just have to chuck it up.
Yeah.
No harm, no foul, though. And Hillsdale's going to take themselves a timeout here with 6:25 left here in the first half. We'll take a break. Be back with the final 6:25 of the half after this.
When it comes to comfort, every degree matters. At Buckeye Horizon, we proudly install and maintain Trane heating and cooling systems built to last, engineered for performance. And with our expert service, your home stays comfortable year-round. No matter the season, we'll keep your system running at its best. Call Buckeye Horizon at 419-529-2738, your local Trane comfort specialist.
Second and 10, Hillsdale out of the timeout. It's going to be a handoff, Owen Sloan. He has a big hole. 40-yard line, makes him defender miss at the 35. Jitterbug throws a man down and gets to the 26-yard line. Owen Sloan is having himself a night. 22 yards on the run. He might break 200 before the half. It's another Heffelfinger meets first down.
Well, he's at 162 right
Good
now. That
grief. That officially puts him at 1,602 yards.
162 yards on 9 carries.
He was just under 1,700 yards one season ago. He did miss some time due to injury, but still, crazy numbers for him. It's going to be a pitch backwards, and this is going to be Brock Bauer cutting inside the 20, down towards the 15-yard line, finally taken down, but it's another first down, 12 yards on the carry.
Thought they mishandled that exchange there, and we're going to have a fumble, but Brock tucked it in and got some nice positive yardage out of it.
1st and 10 inside the Heffelfinger meets red zone. Falcons looking to really break this game over before the half. Reminder, at the half, we will have the halftime band show for you folks on the NFHS that haven't watched before. We will showcase both bands at the half. Lewis looking to pass, crossing pattern to McFadden, makes a tough catch at the 6. It's going to be 11 yards. It's going to be a first down, 1st and goal.
That was a dart. A little behind him, but it was a dart.
And he took a hit, but was able to hold on, get back up. It was Carpenter who laid the boom, but McFadden got the last laugh, hauling it in, 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. 5:22 left here in the half. Lewis is going to keep it himself, rolling to the right, cuts back inside, works his way down inside the 5 to about the 2-yard line. Gain of 4, 2nd and goal from the 4.
Coach trying to spread the wealth there a little bit.
Yeah. And just thinking, Hillsdale gets in the end zone, they go for 2 to make it a full 4-score game again, or they just kick it.
I'm not sure it matters at this point, but
it's going to be a pitch right side Bauer. Bauer cuts
Nice
back
cut
in and into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
way to read the room. Nice job.
So that arcing jet sweep type play, you'll see the full play right here, puts the Falcons in. They're 4 for 4 on possessions tonight, and looking like the Falcons team we've seen in 11 of 12 weeks.
Well, that whole play is designed to go that far right. He just read the room and saw the opening, cut back.
Bauer now ready for the extra point attempt. This time it is crushed down the middle, and it is a 27-0 lead. We'll be back for the final 4:33.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Update from Waterford. Danville on 4th and 6, a long touchdown reception. 2-point conversion, no good, though. Waterford leads 7-6 with 25 seconds left in that first half. Winner of that game will take on, well, if the score holds, the Hillsdale Falcons in the regional championship. We won't know where. It's a neutral site. How far? Where's Waterford at?
Isn't that down by the river as well?
So we may see something, maybe a Zanesville, New Philadelphia, something like that. Or if Danville were to win, he'll stay in the area. Returned by Roth out to about the 22. And that is where Symmes Valley will start, 1st and 10. Centerburg looking to get into the end zone. They have first, and it looks like goal for them, down 14-0. Told you the Danville score. Can tell you Shelby in D4, the number 1 team in D4, up 22-0 on Bath. Galleon, the number 2 seed in that region, tied with Perkins, last year's D4 runners-up, scoreless. And then in Region 25, the possible region would meet up with this one. McDonald leading 20-7 on Monroeville. Waterford all the way down by Parkersburg, West Virginia. So a rival of Symmes Valley. They played in the regular season as we get a stoppage, a timeout by the Falcons. So Coach Klein not liking what he sees on that formation. This is the bracket for the regional. Hillsdale, Symmes Valley, Danville, Waterford. You saw what Danville's done the last 2 weeks, Ken. 54-0 over Steubenville Catholic Central, 59-0 over third-seeded Fisher Catholic, and down 7-6 at the break to Waterford.
Coach Bloom always has them ready for tournament play, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's a team that doesn't matter who. I mean, they were young early on, and we saw that with some losses, but as the season went on, they just kept getting better. They kept getting better, and you see where they're at right now. Waterford actually did not play Symmes Valley. They had 2 losses to an 11-0 Nelsonville York and a 9-1 Fort Fry. Anyway, out of the timeout, 1st and 10. Carpenter takes the snap, looking right side, has a man, but is going to be knocked down by Radcliffe, 2nd down.
Very well covered. Trying to thread the needle there. He was just too well covered.
It was a little too high, too.
Yep.
Had to get it over the line in the linebacking core and was unable to do anything with that. It'll be 2nd and 10. Four minutes, 23 seconds left in the half. Carpenter takes the snap. He's rolling to his right. He's going to look to keep it. Finally lets it go on a sliding attempt. Is it caught? It is.
Yes, it is.
By Roth. It'll be good enough for a Heffelfinger meets 1st down. So again, you give Carpenter time. He's able to find, and this time he did thread the needle. As closely guarding was Radcliffe, but he was able to still get it in there. And it will move the sticks out to the Symmes Valley 37-yard line with 4 minutes left in the half. Snap back. It's going to be a handoff this time. And woof, violent collision there on Maynard after a couple yards. It'll be 2nd down. Watch the replay here.
We haven't seen too many handoffs out of this team.
No, we have not. And you might be seeing more had it not been for Hillsdale doing what they've done on offense.
Right.
And Symmes Valley taking their time. Clock to 3:20, play clock at 10. Finally getting ready to snap the ball here, 2nd and 8. Carpenter back, getting pressured, gets away, and leans ahead after getting about 7 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 1. And a nice play there by Carpenter. We said he did score a rushing touchdown last week in their win over Trimble. And he was able to avoid a couple tacklers and get some good yardage. And again, Symmes Valley taking their time. Third and 1. Snap back. It's a handoff. Maynard. He's met in the backfield. He's going to lose a yard. It'll be 4th down. Brady Heller. Watch him. Perfectly executed blitz. Just ran right past the offensive lineman. Wraps him up in the backfield. It's going to be a loss officially of 2. It'll be 4th and 3.
Loss of 2 on the play.
And, I mean, you're down 27-0. You give the ball up at the half. You got to go for it here. Symmes Valley does have 2 timeouts remaining. My correction, they have 1 timeout remaining.
They're going to try to eat as much of this clock up as they can.
5 seconds, 4, 3, and now we are going to get a timeout. So Symmes Valley takes the timeout.
Yeah, they're trying to leave as little as much time as they possibly can for this Hillsdale offense.
All right, with them, we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back. Fourth down and 2. Snap back, quick hitter right side. That's going to be caught. It's a first down. A big first down there.
Well executed play there.
Roth with the catch.
Roth with the reception. Radcliffe in on coverage.
They're going to give him 8 yards on the play, and it will be a Heffelfinger meets first down. Much needed there. And again, the quick hitter. Those 5-6 yard passes have been there all night. Carpenter, another quick hitter right side, gets Roth again. Out of bounds. It'll be second down.
Carpenter's pass to Pete Roth.
Almost identical play to the last one.
Radcliffe in on coverage.
So it'll be a gain of 6, 2nd and 4 with 88 seconds left. Another quick hitter. This time it's going to be right to Maynard, and Maynard needed 6, got 8. Another first down.
Reception. Hoffman in on the tackle for Hillsdale.
Quickly moving now. No huddle. Snap back by Carpenter. Another quick hitter to Maynard. Maynard down to the 30. Loses the ball. There's the hanky. It's picked up by Hillsdale. Maynard had it, but got ripped right out. Beautiful strip by Brady Heller, and he takes it back the other way. Falcons get the 3rd turnover of the night on defense, and Symmes Valley had something going there, and just like Heller did, stripped it away from them.
Yeah, it's just incredible. Trust me, a minute 5 is plenty of time for this Hillsdale offense to score again.
1st and 10 from the 44. Cale Lewis, quick little hitter to Sloan, and he drops it. It'll be second down. Tried to get him on the little screen. It was set up well, but he dropped it. And it's second down.
We got multiple flags down over there.
Yeah, we have a little scuffle going on. See right here. Don't know exactly the full extent of what happened there. See if we can get you a replay of it after.
They're still talking about it.
Oh, I see a Hillsdale player going down. So somebody was shoved. And it's going to be a personal foul against Hillsdale, personal foul against Symmes Valley. They will offset.
Must have said something on the Hillsdale side.
Yeah.
That will bring it second down and 10 for the Falcons.
So that'll set up second down and 10 for the Falcons with 61 seconds left. Centerburg unable to get in the end zone before the half, so Crawford leading 14-0 at the break. Hillsdale up 27-0 here. Lewis back to pass, getting blitzed. That's going to be a hold.
Yeah.
So now he just needs to stay safe. He's going to run this, but it's going to be coming back, folks. Flag on the play. It'll be a hold. It'll be 2nd and 20. And now you got to think maybe Hillsdale just runs the clock out here to end the half. It'll officially be a hold. And it'll be 2nd and 20 from the 34. Third penalty against Hillsdale tonight for 20 yards. Three wide, close side. Now 2 to the right. It's going to be a quick hitter to McFadden, and it's off the hands. It'll be 3rd down.
Third one of those tonight.
Yeah, just a little. That's the second one that's hit the hands of a wide receiver.
Yeah.
So it'll be 3rd and 20 with 46 seconds left.
Yeah.
And Symmes Valley doesn't have a timeout left. You get the ball at the half. Do you see a draw here just to run the clock out, maybe? Should be something we'll see. It's going to be a rollout to the left for Lewis. Looking. Has plenty of time. Now he's going to roll to his right. He's going to take off. 40, 45, midfield, and then out of bounds. Close to first down yardage, but it will be 4th down.
No, I think you're giving it to him. Yep, they are. First down.
Well, we see one person of the sticks moving, and it is.
Yep.
He got 20. It's a Heffelfinger meets first down. 11th first down by the Falcons here. This evening. 1st and 10 at the 45. They have 2 timeouts left. Lewis back to pass. And now he's going to take off again. Cuts back 40, 35, 30, 25, and runs over a defender at the 21. 24 yards on the carry. Another Heffelfinger meets first down. Oh. And the clock will stop as they set the clock.
I think the kid he hit dislocated his shoulder.
And a timeout, Hillsdale.
Yeah, he got thumped.
See him with his helmet off out there, but...
No, he ran to the sideline.
Oh, okay.
The kid he ran over, he ran to the sideline.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Lewis for a second.
No.
Okay. Well, here's the replay one more time.
Lewis thumps him and...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Watch him get up. He's holding his shoulder as soon as he gets up.
So hopefully he is all right off to the sideline. That was, I believe, number 6, Jackson Fields, a defensive back. So
and they're good receiver.
I see one of the, if you see down on the field, one of the Hillsdale linemen waving to the student section right now. 1st and 10 from the 21. 21 seconds left. 1 timeout still for the Falcons. They might be able to punch this in here before the break. Lewis, plenty of time. Just hopping there. He's going to go to the right side. It's going to be into the end zone and in and out of the hands. Good defense there by Stroh. It knocks Lewis. Little brother unable to make the catch. Tough play there. It's 2nd down. got away with a little shove there as well. But it'll be 2nd down and 10. 14.7 left. Far sideline, Salyer. Knocks Lewis in the slot. That's Bauer in motion. Kale looking. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to take off again. 20 to the 15 to the 10 to the 5. Leans towards the end zone. Did he get in?
Nope.
No. But it is enough for a Heffelfinger meets first down, and it's good enough to get into the Heffelfinger meets red zone, 1st and goal, as the ball came out, but it was after he was taken down at the, I believe, the 1 or the 2 with 3.7 seconds left. Down at the 1.
Well, he's getting those big runs because Symmes Valley is just dropping everybody back and covering receivers. And
Falcons, I believe, are going to talk this over. They do have a timeout remaining, and that's exactly what they will do. So 3.7 seconds left here, Ken. Falcons 1st and goal from the 1, and you have Owen Sloan in the backfield.
Either Owen or Kale's going to keep it.
I mean, on the day so far, Owen Sloan, not even going to say it. I don't want to jinx him. But I'm just saying he's had some positive yards in his runs.
Slightly.
Do that or the play that I love the most in the red zone, the boot. Do we see a boot here?
You only got one shot. Let's see.
Like Eminem, Mom's Spaghetti, you only get one shot. Falcons can put this in the running clock territory at the half. They score here. Where have I heard that before? Just about 8 times this season.
Maybe they're going to kick it. No.
Hayden McFadden came out of the huddle, and he's just all alone down here on the short side.
They got him.
Now they're going to have somebody come out here. But look who's right in the backfield. This is the jumbo package. Owen Sloan in the backfield. Bauer on the move. They hand it to Owen. Owen has his 4th touchdown at the half. Easy money, Owen Sloan. I mean, that was a hole that you and I could run through, Mr. Parrott.
164 yards, 4 touchdowns.
And, I mean, this is something that we've seen all year long, though. Falcons.
That was only his 10th carry.
40% success rate into the end zone on that. Falcons will come out with the ball and a running clock after the half, but we still have an extra point to take care of right here. Stay tuned. After this kick, we'll have the halftime band show as well. Snap down, kick away, and it is good. We've reached the half. Number 1, Hillsdale rolling their way back to a regional championship, but we still have a half of ball to play. We'll bring that to you after the break. We'll also bring you both bands in the halftime band show. We'll be back.
At Stoops Painting, we pride ourselves on quality work and attention to detail. We handle interior and exterior projects and always go the extra mile to ensure satisfaction. Call or text Garrett Stoops at 419-606-9015 for a free consultation or quote. That's 419-606-9015.
I brought a heating pad because I had to learn from last time.
Horizon brings you their postseason show. For our first song tonight, we have a hit from Katy Perry. This song sent Perry to the #1 on the charts in 2011. This #1 hit was the 5th one of her career, making her the first female artist to do this. We are all chanting TGIF with this summer hit, Last Friday Night. We hope that our rendition of this 2003 Britney Spears hit doesn't come off as too toxic. This has been the 2025 Hillsdale Falcon Marching Band. The Hillsdale Falcon Marching Band again thanks you for your encouragement and new dedication in our schools and sport nominations and wish the Symmes Valley Band good luck and stay proud. The Hillsdale Falcon Marching Band tonight is coming from the Symmes Valley Vikings flag race. Hillsdale Falcons song presentation. We are
Hey, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
When it comes to comfort, every degree matters. At Buckeye Horizon, we proudly install and maintain Trane heating and cooling systems built to last, engineered for performance. And with our expert service, your home stays comfortable year-round. No matter the season, we'll keep your system running at its best. Call Buckeye Horizon at 419-529-2738, your local Trane comfort specialist.
Take a look at all the action from Friday night football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
Back here inside the Sloan Concrete halftime show. Number 1 Hillsdale 34, Symmes Valley 0. Travis Berardi back here with Ken Parrott. And Ken, I mean, this is what we've seen from Hillsdale all season long. 34 points, scoring on all 5 possessions. And, getting a couple big stops early on to really stop any momentum at Symmes Valley.
And we talk about the weapons that they have. Last week it was a passing game. This week we don't need the passing game. We're relying on the Owen Sloan show. But and Kale's had 87 yards of his own on the ground. So the running game is firing on all cylinders tonight. That's for sure.
Taking a look at the halftime stats: 13 first downs to 9. Symmes Valley actually outpassing Cale Lewis and company, but they haven't needed it because Owen Sloan has gone off in that first half.
Yeah, I mean, when you're throwing 30-some attempts for a half, you're realizing that you're showing a lot of respect to the Hillsdale defense. You're trying to get some short yardage gain on those passes, and it was working between the 30s for Symmes Valley, but they just can't punch it in.
Yeah, 266 rush yards for Hillsdale in that first half, 315 total. They forced 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions, and 1 fumble on a drive that was really good for Symmes Valley. It looked like they were going to get something going, but then fumbled it away. The 3 penalties, the 3 turnovers. Penalties not much here in this first half for either side.
Well, we always give a lot of accolades to the Hillsdale offense with the passing game and the running game week in, week out, but my goodness, this defense is one of the premier defenses in the area without a doubt.
And also an update from the other regional semifinal. Danville gets the kickoff in the second half, takes it down for a score. They lead 12-7, and they just recovered a fumble. So they'll have the ball on the Waterford 34. On the Danville 34. So Waterford was going to try and take the lead again, but Danville gets the ball back. We'll see what they can do with that. But just about ready for second half action. Other games covered by the OH Report tonight. Shelby, D4 Region 14, up 42-0 on Lima Bath. The other matchup in that semi, number 2 Galleon, number 6 Perkins. That game's 7-7 midway through the third quarter. Talked about the Danville score already. Centerburg on the board. It's Colonel Crawford 21, Centerburg 7. And then in Region 25, a possible team that maybe one of these 2 teams could meet, 27-13 in favor of number 1 McDonald. They have the ball as we start third quarter action there. And we're about to start third quarter action here from Hillsdale. Falcons will start with a running clock as well as we begin third quarter action. So Symmes Valley ready to kick it away. Kick is away, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Way out of bounds.
And, the Falcons will start 1st and 10 from very good field position.
Are we going to see the ones?
I see Cale Lewis standing on the sideline by the coaches. Don't know if that's just a talk. Nope, he is coming back out with Hayden McFadden, so we'll see.
Imagine they'll be on a short leash here. Not too long. Not too many plays we'll see him in this second half, like last week.
Yep, running clock has begun.
Falcons come out 1st and 10, ball on 35.
Bunch formation. They're going to look to throw it still, and it's going to be caught by McFadden at the 38. Cross the 40, 45, first down yardage up towards the 50. 13 yards, and another Heffelfinger meets first down. The 14th first down by Hillsdale here this evening.
First and 10 for the Falcons. Ball moves out to 48-yard line.
First and 10. Handoff, left side, Sloan. He gets the corner. Midfield, 45-40. Runs over a tackler, gets down to the 35-yard line, the 36 to be exact. 18 yards and another first down.
When Owen Sloan gets the outside, you're in trouble.
I mean, he was shot out of a cannon there.
Was. He just, young man's got wheels.
Ball down with 36. First and 10 for the Falcons.
First and 10, 3 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Lewis, quick hitter, wide open, caught, and taken down immediately is Salyer. He's got 8 yards, 2nd and 2.
Salyer's on the reception. Maynard on the tackle. Ian on the play brings up 2nd down and 3 for Hillsdale.
7 officially on the throw. It's 2nd and 3. I formation. Handoff Owen. Owen runs into his own offensive lineman and then breaks out left side. He's going to get into the end zone again. Number 5 for Owen Sloan. I mean, come on now.
Well, I mean, just the way he reads right here. He's just supposed to go up the right side. Nothing happening there, and he bounces clear off the left, and he's got 2 blockers, and it's home run.
40-0.
Too easy.
And like I said, he ran into his own offensive lineman and just kind of pushed off on him and took off to the left.
Yep. He's got great football vision.
Extra point up and good. And with 8:13 left here in the third quarter, it's 41-0 Falcons.
At Stoops Painting, we pride ourselves on quality work and attention to detail. We handle interior and exterior projects and always go the extra mile to ensure satisfaction. Call or text Garrett Stoops at 419-606-9015 for a free consultation or quote. That's 419-606-9015.
Owen Sloan most likely just finished his night with his 5th rushing touchdown of the game. Falcons up 41-0. They're heading to the regional championship. It's just now a matter of what the score is. That ball is muffed into the end zone, but because it wasn't fully recovered, it's a touchback, and that is how we will start third quarter action for Symmes Valley's first possession of the half. Like I said, it's a running clock now, so this may be a quick second half. And an update, Gallion now leads Sandusky Perkins 14-7 with 2 minutes left in the third quarter there. Last update from Danville, Waterford driving into Blue Devil territory late in the third, but no scoring update yet. Still 12-7 Blue Devils there. That is a significant score for Hillsdale right now. A Waterford win, Falcons would go south. A Danville win, they'd stay in the area. Quick hitter, caught by Maynard. And Maynard's going to be immediately taken down. It'll be second down. Forward progress, though, giving him 5 yards.
Owen Sloan, 12 carries, 211 yards, 5 touchdowns.
12-7 Danville after 3 is the score there. Carpenter takes the snap. Quick hitter. It's going to be caught. It's another first down. That is Roth, who gets ahead for a Heffelfinger meets first down.
Hello, everyone. Attack for Hillsdale. That is first down for the Vikings.
So coming up on 6 minutes left for Symmes Valley. Let's see if he can get a couple scores on the board just to go into the offseason. This is a team that two seniors, Stroh, and an offensive defensive lineman, Tucker Ross. Everybody else is young.
Look at this lineup.
It's the stack. Fakes the screen, and he's going to get sacked after all that. Knox Lewis with the tackle. It'll be second down on the loss. I'm guessing they were looking for the screen to Maynard, but the pocket collapses, and it's a loss of 4.
Four-man rush got right through there way too easily.
Crawford on the board again. They lead Centerburg 28-7. Carpenter, he's getting blitzed. He's going to get taken down.
Untouched.
Jesse Trevathan off the end, untouched. You'll see him right here, middle of your screen. Timed the snap perfectly. The offensive lineman just did not see him coming, and he's taken down for a sack.
Got somebody hurt.
And we have a Hillsdale Falcon down on the ground hurt. So while they check with the injury, we will take a timeout. 5:08 left in the third. Falcons up 41. Senior defensive lineman Garrett Furr was the one injured. Slowly walking off on his own. He's on the sideline now as we resume play here. Third down and Ashland for Symmes Valley. 20 to go officially. as we begin after the injury. I think the referee's waiting for something. No, it's just Symmes Valley. They got their play now. Okay, we're ready to go. Carpenter back to pass. Getting blitzed. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to throw it on the run, and what a play! Almost picked off for the play of the year by Trevathan, but watch the deflection. He had a man open. Look at this.
That's sweet.
He nearly Odell Beckham Jr.'d that one. It'll be 4th down. Punting situation here. Falcons will get the ball back, and you got to think the twos will be back out there for the rest of this one. They will get good field position nonetheless. Snap down, booted away, and that will take a bounce out of bounds right at midfield. So the Falcons will have a Heffelfinger's first down from midfield as the clock continues to run here. Under 4 minutes left in the third. Now for the Falcons, I mean, you just saw it with Furr. Just get out of this healthy.
Yeah, keep the ones on the sidelines the rest of this game here.
You're either going to be taking on a very good Danville squad or the number 2 seed in Waterford. That game's still 12-7 Danville in the fourth.
I was impressed last week with how well Grimwood threw the ball.
Yeah, the twos also, they nearly got into the end zone at the end of it.
Oh.
The first play is muffed. Recovered, though, by the quarterback, Grimwood. It'll be 2nd down. Look at the Crosby replay, and it just, a little bit off to the left. And mishandled. I see Furr over here. He's kind of leaning off to the one side. I don't know if it's like might be a groin. But his night is done, as well as the ones.
Yes.
Danville with a pick. As that play is incomplete to the left. It'll be 3rd down. That ball was intended for Reed Major. But a very nice tackle made by Roth to knock it away. So the Devils pick it off at their own 45. There's 8 minutes left. And the way that's going, if Danville punches that in, we may have our matchup that we wanted, one of two. Shelby Gallion looking that way as well. We'll have 2 area matchups for regional championships next week. You have Cary going on, looks like. A couple other games. Big Walnut, I got to get a check on that one. They might be winning big as well. Snap back. Grimwood rolling to his left. Has time now. Throws it, and off the hands, incomplete the Major. It'll be 4th down. And the first Danville 3-and-out of the night. It is the twos, but still a stop for Symmes Valley.
Well, that mishandled snap to start the possession. Put him in a deep hole.
Big Walnut up 4 scores at the half, so 28-0 there. Thank you, Mrs. Parrott. Our statistician and scoreboard watcher for us here this evening. Also got to shout out the concession stand, the boosters, for providing us another nice meal for this evening. Punt is away. And nobody's going to touch it. It's going to take a Hillsdale bounce inside the 10, inside the 5, and just into the end zone. Oh, my. Robin Holt was just about 3 feet away from knocking that out of bounds. Oh, just so close to being a coffin corner.
That'll wrap up the third quarter, too.
But do want to shout out the concessions. We had what? We had walking tacos. We had chicken and noodles, waters, popcorn, dog chow, puppy chow. We got burgers, pizza. We had the Jolly Rancher drinks. Always great having them here, and thank
Mine
you for
was
that.
Missing a Jolly Rancher.
I wonder who did that. We'll find that out after the break because we are through 3 here. Hillsdale's moving on to the regional championship. All that matters now is the final score. We'll be back. Back to action here, fourth quarter action as the handoff goes to Asher Maynard. Take a look here at the full replay. Takes it off the right side, gets 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Once again, 30-plus point game. It's a running clock here. As Symmes Valley just trying to get on the board here. Quick hitter, that's going to be Complete the Stroh. One of 2 seniors on this team. He's going to get only about 2 yards off of it. It'll be 3rd and short. So 3rd down and 1. Handoff. It's going to be Maynard. And I don't think Maynard got it, Ken. He did not. No gain. It's 4th down. Watch the replay here.
Nice job by the Hillsdale Twos.
Yeah. I believe that's Hunter Christian that met him. And now Symmes Valley looking to go for it here. 10:20 left in regulation. There's the snap. It's going to be a keeper. It's going to be an easy 1st down. Great keeper. Fake by Carpenter will give him plenty for another Heffelfinger meets 1st down.
Nice, well-designed play there.
8 yards on the carry.
Caught everybody off guard.
Yeah, the little read option. 1st and 10 now at their own 37. Gonna look to pass. Quick hitter, left side. Slant pattern's caught.
Uh-oh.
There he goes. Levi Russell, 30, 20, 10. Symmes Valley is on the board. Touchdown. 63 yards. And the Vikings will not be shut out tonight. Just the quick hitter. Got past 2 tacklers and was off to the races. So the sophomore gets himself a regional semifinal touchdown catch. On for the extra point, snap down, kick is away, and it is good.
Flag.
Miguel Ferreira, the freshman, gets the extra point. I don't think it's going to matter on the extra point, so we will take a break. 8:46 left. It's 41-7.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Shout out Jody Long, the AD here of Hillsdale, coming in to say hello as we discuss possible spots for the Falcons next week. I can tell you, Danville has just punched it in to go up 19-7 with 4:50 left. So it's looking like we get our matchup, Ken, and it's probably going to be right around here. We won't have to travel far to watch this one. Danville's up 2 scores with 4:50 left. Hillsdale's pretty much clinched this one. We're going to have a rematch of last year's Final Four in a regional championship. You got to think maybe a Clear Fork. Jody actually made a good point. Shelby's going to be still playing, so they're not going to host. Shelby's going to most likely play Gallion. That'll probably be at Arlen Field in Mansfield. So the best bet, Jessica Brokaw, if you're listening.
Does it have to be turf?
Yes. It now has to be turf.
That's what I thought.
Or if you want to call Blade Tackett.
I was going to suggest
Northmore.
Mount Good.
That pitch is bobbled, but still on the run. Up to the 30. Up across the 35 is Mikey Schenberger. He got some action last week, and he gets himself a first down here. Out to the 31, a gain of 11. Jody, we can just play here, right?
It doesn't work that way.
It sorry. Yeah, I think, Belleville, Clear Fork would be the most.
Sure Danville would go for that.
They beat Lucas there in a regional a couple years ago. There's a handoff. Schenberger this time's only going to get 1 or 2. It'll be second downs. We approach 7 minutes left. So Colonel Crawford's up 35-7. Hillsdale's on their way. Shelby's on their way. Looks like Danville's going to be playing as well. Take a look at the Gallion game. They're only up 7, though. 4:51 left. They do have the ball, though. Gallion's just got a first down, so wow. And they just nearly broke a touchdown, too. We'll show you all the highlights on the Friday Night Pigskin tonight on the OH Report Facebook and YouTube pages. This is going to be a sweep. Reed Twining. He almost gets first down yardage. Twinning gets about 9 yards, about 8 yards, I should say. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
How about Mount Vernon?
I like Belleville better.
Oh, I do
it's a shorter drive for me.
I do too.
But Mount Vernon could be
I
one.
do too.
But I know Jessica Brokaw, they're amazing down there. They hosted a couple state semifinal soccer matches. They like hosting games like that, especially with big fan bases like Danville and Hillsdale. I mean, why wouldn't you want to hang out on the hill there? That would be the side of Hillsdale. They get the home side. They get the hill, just like over here to the right of the press box, just a little bit bigger.
Quite a bit bigger.
Quite a bit bigger.
Yeah.
Just hoping the weather would be nice, you know? Take a lunch. Take a late dinner out there. It's going to be another handoff. This time the sweep to the right side. A lot of room. 50, 45, 40, 35.
Oh,
knocked out of bounds. Ooh. Ryder Besessi. First down. From the 39 all the way down to the 32. So 29 yards. Another Heffelfinger meets first down.
4:50 to go in the fourth quarter.
good to see all these players getting – we saw this last year. Like I said, you and I covered the Northmore Golden Knights as they went to the Final Four, and they had games like this where it was good to see some of these younger players just get a chance to play in a game like this.
I played the whole second half last week.
Yeah. Snap back. It's going to be another pitch. This time it is Schenberger. Right side. Cuts back near the 15. It's another Heffelfinger meets first down.
Mikey runs hard, that's for sure.
Jody Long in here. She's the good luck charm of the twos. They're moving. Went 3 and out without her in here. Now with her in here, they're moving the ball right down the field. Coming up on 4:20 left in regulation. Grimwood hands it left side. This is Twinning. Twinning has the first down.
Pointing the ball carrier.
11 yards on that carry. The 19th first down by the Falcons tonight. Now, last weekend, they were unable to get into the end zone. Time ran out on them. They got to have a chance this time to get in.
Yep, plenty of time here tonight.
First and goal from the 5. It is a Heffelfinger meets red zone carry.
Ball's at the 5.
There's the pitch. Twinning, left side. Dive for the end zone. Down at the 2.
Oh.
Got knocked out of bounds at the 1. So he got 4. It'll be second and goal from the 1. 3 minutes left. Stay tuned after the game for our MVP. Ooh, update. Wildcats right back at you. 19-14 with 3:50 left in the game. So Danville up 5.
That was quick.
Twinning again. Gets the left side. He's into the end zone.
Pointing the ball carrier. Touchdown, Falcons.
47-7. So the senior gets himself a state playoff touchdown.
He was close last week. Missed it by a yard there at the end of the game. Good to see him punch one in. Got a lifetime memory now.
Absolutely. Now on for the extra point. Snap is down. The kick is away, and it is good. Cam Brown, A.J. Brown's little brother, gets himself another extra point. 1:42 left. We'll finish this one out after the break.
When it comes to comfort, every degree matters. At Buckeye Horizon, we proudly install and maintain Trane heating and cooling systems built to last, engineered for performance. And with our expert service, your home stays comfortable year-round. No matter the season, we'll keep your system running at its best. Call Buckeye Horizon at 419-529-2738, your local Trane comfort specialist.
Back here at Jeromesville, Reed Twinning, the senior, gets himself a touchdown in a regional semifinal. It's 48-7. Clock begins again, and we're about to finish things off here. Line drive kick taken at the 20 by the up back. And that is J.R. Turner, the sophomore, gets across the 35 to the 36. And that is where the Vikings will take over 1st and 10.
Blake Dye in on the tackle.
So Ken, Hillsdale, again, taking care of business here tonight. And that goal, well in focus for them here. One at a time just to get back to Canton.
It's just been, I mean, it's been an incredible performance by the offense week after week, as well as the defense. You know, it's pretty much a shutout by the Hillsdale defense.
Quick keeper here now by Mason Adams, a freshman. He's going to get himself a yard. It'll be 2nd down.
You know, last week we saw a showcase passing game. This week we saw a showcase running game. It's just a completely well-balanced team that
and that's going to be a big loss.
We still expect some really big things to happen for Hillsdale.
That was Reed Major with the tackle, and that's going to do it. The Hillsdale Falcons will play for a Region 27 championship next week. Now all that matters is who will it be against. 48-7 is the final. We'll be back. Ken will talk to our MVP down on the field in the post game after this.
At Stoops Painting, we pride ourselves on quality work and attention to detail. We handle interior and exterior projects and always go the extra mile to ensure satisfaction. Call or text Garrett Stoops at 419-606-9015 for a free consultation or quote. That's 419-606-9015.
T-shirts. Anybody want T-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
When it comes to comfort, every degree matters. At Buckeye Horizon, we proudly install and maintain Trane heating and cooling systems built to last, engineered for performance. And with our expert service, your home stays comfortable year-round. No matter the season, we'll keep your system running at its best. Call Buckeye Horizon at 419-529-2738, your local trained comfort specialist.
Take a look at all the action from Friday night football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
Tonight's Division 7 Region 27 matchup brought to you on the NFHS Network and the OH Report. Thanks to our generous sponsors. Sloan Concrete, locally owned and operated since 2005, specializing in both decorative and standard concrete services for the local area, marking 20 years of business. The AMVETS, post-1969 out of Hayesville. The AMVETS is a nonprofit organization serving our veterans and community. We wish the Falcons the best of luck this season and postseason. Simonson Construction Services Incorporated. Crosby Advisory Group. Invest, plan, and retire with Crosby Advisory Group. 89 Homes, building homes, earning trust since 1979. Heffelfinger Meats Incorporated. Heffelfinger's Meats out of Jeronesville, Ohio, established in 1934. They specialize in retail and wholesale beef and pork. Contact them at 419-368-7131. Go Falcons. Buckeye Horizon, tonight's broadcast presented by Buckeye Horizon Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, your local train comfort specialist, and Mechanics Bank, Richland County's only independent community bank. Thank you all for allowing us to bring you this game on the NFHS Network and the OH Report. When we come back, our MVP.
I'm with 89 Homes, MVP of the game, Owen Sloan. Owen, great job tonight. You opened up the game with that 59-yarder. Talk to me about how great of a feeling that was to start the game on your first carry with a 59-yard touchdown run.
It felt good. Got to give all credit to the O-line for creating those holes and allowed me to do what I do.
Got you down stats. You had 12 carries, 211 yards, 5 touchdowns. Last week, you guys relied a lot on the passing game. This week, you relied totally almost on the running game. Talk to me about what you guys read with this defense that allowed you to make those changes from last week.
We just knew that they were weak up front, and with a big passing game last week, we knew that some of the running plays would be there, and that's just credit to our team for having the athletes out wide and our quarterback that can throw the ball to give us that option.
When you have that many different types of weapons, I mean, you got a great quarterback, you've got 4 or 5 great receivers, you've got a great offensive front line, and obviously you're elite running back yourself. Talk about the balance of this team and what that means for a big run in the tournaments.
It's just nice. Like I said, we can pass the ball. Kale can run. We can run the ball, and it just creates a lot for the defense, so that's a big advantage to us.
Talk a lot about the offense. The offense gets a lot of accolades, but the defense has been really shining the last couple weeks. Basically pitched a shutout last week. The ones pitched a shutout this week as well. Talk a little bit more about the defense.
Our defense has played outstanding all year long. We've had a little rough game, Norway game, but we battled and we fought hard, and there's been several shutouts all year long, so we got to continue that throughout the playoffs.
It takes 6 games to win state playoffs. You're halfway there. What's this mean for the Hillsdale community and the Hillsdale team to be making the same run you made last year?
We just got to keep rolling. We got to keep getting better every week, and we just got to get back to Canton.
We just got word you're going to be facing Danville next week. It's been a familiar foe with you guys in the playoffs. What are you looking forward to playing against Danville next week?
Danville is a great team, and just looking forward to playing them again.
Great. Again, congrats, Owen. Excellent performance. Can't ask for a better first half of what you had today. I said that to Kale last week. A near perfect performance by him. Congrats, and good luck next week. How about some shutouts?
Shout out my team, my family, and Bill Christian. He's been a big supporter for this community, and he couldn't make it tonight due to some health issues, so pray for him.
There you go, 89 MVP for the night, Owen Sloan. Good luck next week, Owen.
Thank you.
At Stoops Painting, we pride ourselves on quality work and attention to detail. We handle interior and exterior projects and always go the extra mile to ensure satisfaction. Call or text Garrett Stoops at 419-606-9015 for a free consultation or quote. That's 419-606-9015.
Back here inside the Sloan Concrete post-game show where Hillsdale gets the matchup with Danville. Blue Devils intercepting a Waterford pass at the end of the game to clinch a spot in the regional championships. We're thinking, well, it's good for us. We're going to stay in the area for this game. Maybe a Clear Fork, Belleville, Mount Vernon, maybe North Bloomfield Township, Northmore, Ashland, we don't know, but it's going to stay in the area. Will be a great time. OH Report will have coverage of that depending on what happens. Maybe if the NFHS calls dibs, if Spectrum calls dibs, or if we can just show it to you on the OH Report. We'll have that for you on Friday night at 7 o'clock with a spot in the Final Four on the line as I welcome Ken Parrott back in here. And Ken, you know, we talked to our 89 Homes MVP, and that's just, for those of watching for the first time on the NFHS network, that's what Owen Sloan does. It's just, this is the team that, you know, we thought was going to get to this point this year. Last year was a little bit extra. We were expecting them to maybe make a couple wins in the playoffs, but, I mean, the Malvern win, the 2 Hail Marys at the end of the first half and the end of the game, the win there to make it to a state championship game. But we thought this was really going to be the year for them, and it's really showing.
If this is your first time seeing Hillsdale play, you got to be asking, well, where's this passing game I've been hearing about? Well, you missed it. That was last week. This week it was the running game. They didn't need the passing game. And we talked a little bit about that with Owen. That's how balanced this team is. They just have so many different weapons that can step up night after night. And when you got weapons and a balance like that, you're poised for a deep run in the playoffs again.
And they are moving on once again, rolling. Second consecutive running clock victory in the playoffs. They had a bye in week 1, or they probably would have done it then as well. But the final statistics, and I actually have the wrong statistics are in there. I'm just going to read them to you because I was so excited about the MVP interview. But Hillsdale, 392 yards rushing, 69 passing. Cale Lewis had a night off pretty much because they could run the ball. 461 total, no turnovers. Passing for Symmes Valley, 200 yards through the air, only 22 through the ground, 222 total, 3 turnovers there. The penalties were correct on that screen, however, no penalties in the second half. But this was just a dominant game, again, by the Falcons over a 4 seed this time as they move on to the regional championship to take on Cinderella Danville, the 11 seed. Like we said, somewhere in the area next Friday night. I will be there. Ken will be there. Hopefully, we'll all be there for that. I don't make the schedules, but I'm going to put you down for it anyway, Ken. Symmes Valley, they finished the season 9-3. Very good team down there. It's a 3.5-hour drive. That probably hurt a little bit. They had some good drives early on, too. Just couldn't get into the end zone. And against a Hillsdale team like that, you can't afford not to get into the end zone.
Well, the best news for Symmes Valley's fans is that's a very young team.
Yes.
And they've got a bright future ahead of them. Again, not the outcome they wanted, but they're going to learn from this, and they're going to get better, and I bet we'll see them right back here again next year.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a very, very good squad that, like we said, only graduates 2 seniors from that game. Here's an update for you. Hail Mary into the end zone, intercepted. Galleon is going to move on to play Shelby. We're going to have 2 matchups of area teams for regional championships. As, we'll have that coming up here next Friday night. But before that, for all you folks, we'll have the Friday Night Pigskin on the OH Report live and free on our Facebook and YouTube pages. We'll go over all the games as we show you the final regional rankings once again. Hillsdale and Danville will meet, but you see the path there. We'll have that for you on Friday nights. Any final words, Mr. Parrott, before I get back down to OH Report World Headquarters to get on the Pigskin for the final time this year?
Just another complete game, and keep that train rolling. 3 more to go for the Hillsdale Falcon fans.
There we go. Want to thank everybody that helped make things possible tonight. Ken Parrott, as always, great job on that. Dylan, our camera operator, as well. And all of our sponsors, Hayesville, AMVETS, Post 1969, as well as Simonson Construction Services, our scoreboard sponsor. 89 Homes, our MVP sponsor. Heffelfinger Meats, our first down, touchdown, red zone sponsor. Sloan Concrete, our pregame, halftime, postgame sponsor. Crosby Advisory Group, our instant replay sponsor, as well as all of our commercial sponsors here tonight. Buckeye Horizon, also Mechanics Bank, and Simonson Construction Services. Also want to thank Jody Long and the fine folks here at Hillsdale High School. Want to thank the OHSAA as well as the NFHS for allowing us to stream these games to you, the fans. The Falcons flying into the regional championship next week with a chance to practice on Thanksgiving with a win, but they get the Danville Blue Devils, a rematch of last year's Final Four, on the way. We'll have that for you next week, but for now, we're going to get out of here. For Ken, for Dylan, I'm Travis saying so long from Jeromesville.